Hey everyone, my name is Ruth, and I'm here today to give you some tips about when you want to post on Facebook. If many of you post on Facebook, you might have come up with problems like um, you post a lot of times and yet you don't get a lot of engagement, um, or if you put links in your post, that can shut you down. So those are just a few of the things that a lot of people still do, and there's reasons why that happens when you post on Facebook. So what I'm going to do today is I have 7 steps. So I'm going to go through those quick. I don't want to take too much of your time because I don't want to make it drawn out and talk, and just keep talking. So I just want to do a little bit at a time and get to the right to the points so you can understand basically how to do posting the right way and what you need to do. So anyway, I have step 1 here. So the first thing you want to do when you post on Facebook is you want to stop posting multiple times a day. And there's a reason why you don't want to do this. So if you put up one post, that's great, or two, that's fine. But here's what happens if you post like 3, 4, 5 times a day. So what happens is after every single post that you create after your first one, it only reaches a few people. And the reason this happens is because Facebook has this algorithm. When you do too much posting at one time. So here's what you can do when your posts are more successful and they can be seen adequately, so you can get to target your audience, and you can have a better, bigger audience attention span coverage if you do it only so many posts at a time. So when you post, just post 1 or 2 times a day. So if you want to post the second one, you wait about 6 hours from posting the first one. Then after 6 hours, you can go ahead and post again. Or what would be better yet, if you want to do 1 or 2 posts that day, be done with it and just do that and be done with it. And then the next day you can post again and do the same thing. Instead of posting multiple times a day, just do a few of them, 1 or 2 a day. So that way you know that they'll get seen and more people will reach your posts when you do it that way. Okay, so now we go to step 2. Yeah, I'm not a speed typist here. Whoops. Okay. Step 2. So on step 2, you don't want to add links to your post. Oops. And I've seen a lot of people, when they're posting online, do this. I don't know why, but they do. Because what happens is when you add links to your post, it indicates users can leave the page they're on currently and then go somewhere else. And Facebook has it set up so they don't like that, because what they want is people to stay and engage and communicate, talk, chat, converse. This is what they want. They don't want you to just come in there, post your links, and have someone leave and go here, go there. That doesn't give you a positive outcome. So anyway, it gives a negative reaction when you do that, when you want to go somewhere else. Here again, Facebook algorithms, they can pick up on all the links you have included in your posts. So in this case, when this happens, it can shut down your engagement quickly and stop the travel to your post and reaching out of that linked post. So if you want your followers or friends to stay on the Facebook platform, so you need to think about how you want to engage and post to others so you can use it to your positive advantage, not negative. So if you really feel that you need to leave a link, if you need to, put it in the comments area, and then it won't go against you. Okay, so now we go to step 3. And on step 3, we have I'm not typing good today. No fishing allowed. Okay. And I'm sure many of you know this one too. So how many times have you seen this on Facebook? When you see tag a friend, you see share this post, you see like and share. So if all these sound familiar to you, you're not alone in this. So there's a lot of people out there that do this. I, for one, I don't really tag people. I don't like to do that because it can put them in a post or in something they don't like, and they may not want it to be used that way anyway. So I don't do it because I just don't like it. Other people might, and that's okay. But I'm not going to do it. So anyway, it may be good to avoid all that altogether because Facebook can shut you down, and because they don't like that. So here again, it's the same thing. When you tag a friend, share the post, like, share, you're doing stuff. Facebook likes it when you engage with other people and converse, talk, chat, not moving around so much. So this is one of the reasons why they don't like it. So what they're trying to do is establish they want real, genuine conversations with people. So what are some of the ways that you could do this without sounding spammy or cheesy when you're trying to converse with people? So instead of saying something like my post, how about saying hit, smash, or push the like button? Or some might say comment below. You could instead say, let me know what your thoughts are, or what do you think? Think of things of your own that you would like to say. You could be creative about it and make up something of that nature. Instead of saying, put a comment here, comment below, do this, do that here. Instead of saying it like that, say it in a way that you want to create interest into your audience. So you want to get them to connect. You want to get them to engage. So this is your purpose. So this is what you want to do. So those would be some good things to say. And like I said, use your creativity. If you want to create something better that sounds better, more user-friendly, and you can create engagement with others, go for it. Because, like I said, the object here is to get people to engage with you. You want them to talk to you. You want to get to know them. You want to converse about what it is you do, what they do. You want to get to know the person. The like, know, and trust factor can come into effect. This is how you can get people to engage with you if you have a business. And if they have a business, share. It's a meeting of the minds. You might be sharing things that you both could use, and you don't know it unless you talk and engage with people. And this is a way to do it. Okay. So let's go on now to step 4. Okay. Step 4 is remain genuine and unique. So here, you want to be genuine, unique. And if you want to stir up conversation, interesting conversation, you can also ask critical thinking questions. Anything to engage people or to get people to talk is acceptable. So what you can do here is, if your goal is if you want to bring power to the people in your Facebook community, then you need to build them up and start creating better interactions and communications that can help to continue to reach out to other people, better ways to get people to your business and establish solid business relationships. This is the bottom line. This is what we are all working for. This is what network marketing is all about online. Yes, people want to make that money. They want to have the six-figure income and have all that money coming in, but you're not, one thing I hate to tell you, you're not going to get it because you got to start here first. You got to start here with the people. If you don't connect with people and get into their minds and talk to them and find out about them and just see where they're at in the business. Do they need help with things? Do they have problems? You'll gradually build up and get into that. So this is what it's all about, and this is what you need to do. This is the big start of getting into business and having more people in your business. Now, as far as questions go, you need to question them in the form of would, should, could, who, what. You use your words wisely because this can determine solid engagement or a deer in the headlights syndrome. You could be talking to people about something, and if you look at them and they give you this blank stare, they're going to be like, yeah, okay. So they're not going to be interested or engaging because you're not putting it in the perspective it should be to make it interesting for people. And you got to have something that's going to draw them to you anyway. You want to keep people hanging on to your words of what you're saying. You don't want them looking or sounding like they're in la la land, because if that happens, you'll lose them. You've got to keep them connected and keep them interested. How or why could be okay, but it depends on how you use it when you're speaking with someone. It could either go in a positive direction or a negative direction. You are the one that needs to think about that you are controlling either the conversation or a post that you're writing with your words. You're controlling it. So if you are, then put it in that direction. Make it so. Because if you don't, you're going to lose people quick. So make sure it's direct to what they want to know. Tell them, talk to them about it. Get right to it. Don't add a lot of details and a lot of this and that. And just get to it, get to the point, and make sure the content is what they want to know. So you can put your post either a great engagement or it could totally bomb out. So you need to ask thoughtful questions to provoke some critical thinking. So it comes without thinking. A more thought out answer, a more thoughtful answer, or creative reply will always get you great positive results on your post, and you can engage with others. And Facebook, they like these type of results, and they will keep elevating your posts and thoughts and keep reaching out to others. They will now regard you and your posts as great, valuable content, and they'll reward you for it. Don't stop trying or quitting. That's the worst thing you can do. Instead, add some creative touch to your posts and ask questions. See what stimulates what is in other individuals' minds, and start creating communication that is both interesting, creative, and thought-provoking. Okay, I'm on that one. So let's go to step 5. Don't panic if your post does a no-show. So how many, I spelled that wrong. Let me fix that one there. Okay. So how many, I imagine this has happened to some people. I don't think I've ever had that problem yet, but sometimes when you post, you may not see much activity from your content. So Facebook has millions of users online. And when you deal with that many people online, so you can just imagine how much content is being posted every day, all day long. It is possible it may take anywhere from 24 to 72 hours for others to see what you have been posting. So, with that in mind, in order to make sure your content is resonating with others, you can do what is called Evergreen Content. What this means is you need to create a post and content that is viable and will continue to withstand all season long. In other words, if someone sees your content after a period of time, week, month, or even a year, from being circulated, it can still make sense to whoever reads it. So you can still put up a post like today, what I'm writing about, or I'm doing a video on this today about Facebook posting tips. This is, in my opinion, that could be something considered evergreen, because this is something you can use anytime, all the time of the year, because this is something people need to follow and do on a consistent basis if they want to have good postings. And this is the way to do it. And that's what you do. You always think up content that you can use for people every day, because that's what pretty much people do every day. Do you or do you not do things that are repetitious every day? So therefore, you need to have, your content needs to be fresh and revitalized. And so to generate it, you need to have evergreen content of sorts to keep it going all the time. Okay. So anyway, it still makes sense, and it still will be viable to people even after a period of time. It'll still be like, oh, hey, this is cool. I like this advice or information. I'll keep this. So that's the point. You want to write and do things that you can use all the time. Okay, so now we go to step number 6. Engage with others before posting. Yeah, engage with others before posting. Okay, and this needs to be done for a pretty good, important reason. You want to always connect with a comment on people's posts, right? You need to do this because you're being friendly with the Facebook algorithm. It shows you're being genuine and serious about making the right connections with the right people. So when you do this, you post your content, put your comments in the comments area, because the more activity your post receives, the more positive engagement you will get. So in other words, you could put up a simple post about something, something that you do every day. You could put up something about a hobby you like, a craft, or something you're passionate about, or even something about marketing if you're doing something online, a tip or a trick or advice, something. Put something engaging up there of interest that you know people are going to go for if they comment, and put it up and see what happens. And when people start engaging on that post and replying and commenting, see, now you're getting to know people and they're getting to know you. And this is how you open the lines of, here again, we're continuing the engagement. The like, no trust factor comes into play. You're keeping all these things rolling, which is what you want to do. Okay. So, it makes sense. So the more your post gets activity, the more positive engagement you get, and the more it goes up on Facebook, and yeah, it all goes good for you. Okay, the last step, step 7, is focus on providing value. Value, value, value. So when people first post, the one thing that is on many minds of others is, when I post my content, how will it help people that are attempting to do the same thing? Will it be valuable to them? Is it going to help them? Are they going to come to me because they need a solution? These are things that you want to think about and provide to others. You want to give them tips or advice on things, and even if you want to provide some kind of a freebie thing to people that you want to offer, you could do that too. That might help them. So you want to keep your content clean, unique, and genuine. If you want people to regard you as a leader and not a cheap, spammy, mumbo jumbo sales pitch salesperson, and you don't want that, because if you do that, if you put your post in that kind of a direction, they're going to click you, delete you, and they're going to say bye-bye. They're going to go somewhere else, I'm telling you. And yet there's tons and tons and tons of people online that still do this. Even after all there's so much information online, my goodness. There's so much education and self-help and knowledge that you can get on your own that's free. Take advantage of it. I have my page on I have Blazing Hot marketing, but my business page, which is Blazing Hot Digital Solutions, is a business page where I have a lot of content there. I have free content there. I have stuff people can use. They can take it and use it if they want for free. They can use it in their business. They could share it with other people. I don't care. But the point is I want it to get out there to people to know that to do things it's best to do it the right way, because you're going to get back to your rewards big time if you do it the right way. And this is what I'm implementing and trying to do for people, to do it the right way, to know that if they follow the golden rule, they'll get what they want. You won't get it by being conniving. You won't get it by being greedy. You won't get it by stabbing people in the back. You're not going to get it by ripping people off, but you're going to get it by being honest. And a lot of people might laugh about that. Yeah, what's honest about marketers or, people in marketing? But guess what? There's good and bad in everything. And I happen to be the one that I want to make the change, that I want to be the go-to one, the good one that people note, and the one that people see, and the one they know, hey, this person's not going to steer me wrong. She's going to tell me what I need to do. And why is this not working? Why is that working? And that's what I want to be. You want to be that person. Because if you don't exude that positive energy or outlook, they're not going to see you like that. And they're going to think you're just like everybody else. And that's what I don't want. So, and I forgot to put that down. Oops. Focus on providing value. Sorry about that. Okay. But anyway, yeah, you want to focus on providing value. You want to post your content that others are going to see as a great value, something that they can learn from, and it's informative to them, and it will keep them coming back for more, which is what you want. When it comes to your business and wanting people to engage and do business with you, isn't this a positive outcome that you've been striving and working so hard for? Isn't this what most of the people online today want? Of course it is. Of course it is. So here, and another example, if you post some lame photos of people who are half naked or pretty much close to it online, do you really think you're going to get people that will take you serious about you or your business? I would probably say no. I know I wouldn't, because if I see anyone like that, if they come to my business page and I see something like that, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to block that person, delete it, and take it off. Because there's no questions about it. It's gone. I'm not tolerating that. So anyway, and you shouldn't either. If you are a serious business person and you want people to see how you are and what you are, then this is what you got to go by. You follow that rule every single day that you work your business, all the time. So, they won't find any value in what you're representing if they're like that either. They might follow you, unblock you, or delete you. And I don't think that's the outcome that you're looking for. So, in conclusion, I hope these tips have helped. Hope people will use them, share them, give it to other people, tell them, hey, let's try to do it like this. Maybe we'll get a better following or a better response from people if we do it like this. And let's try to do it like this. So anyway, I hope they helped you. I hope these are some great points that you could use, even if you're beginner or intermediate or expert, I don't know. But if you found some value in it and if you like it, hey, let me know. I also you can follow me on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, and this obviously will be posted to YouTube also. So it'll be up there. So anyway, be blessed, everyone. Tell everyone. Hope this will help in your quest for better posting on Facebook. So just keep it real, keep it unique, and keep it so that people can actually use this. This is something people can use. And this is what you want. You want engagement. You want conversation. You want people to talk to you. You want people to notice you. And it's just like me. I want people to see the same thing about me. So I'm doing the same things. I'm not doing anything different. I don't use gimmicks. I don't use magic. I don't use tricks. I just work my business honestly every day and do what I think I need to do to improve it, to make it better. Is it repetitious? Yeah, it is. But, you have to go over things a lot. I mean, that's life. Isn't life a routine anyway? You get up and you have a set schedule. You do the same thing every day. So it's no different. But yeah, you can always do things to change it, to keep it fresh, to keep it going, which is vital also. You want to do that too. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching and listening. I hope this has helped you. If you have any questions about anything that you're currently doing, if you want to chat, talk about it, if you need help for business, or you want a little tip or trick on some things, on how to do things better, we could talk about it. That's fine with me. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this, got some value out of it. Share it. Give it to other people. Let them see, and if this could be something helpful to them, and I would appreciate it. That would help everybody, because now everybody can be on the same page and do the same thing, which is great, because that means you'll get more, I'll get more, we'll get more, so we all win. So I hope you enjoyed it and enjoyed the tips, and I will be back again sometime soon, and I will do another video on something that I feel would be relevant and talk about, and Hopefully, people will find value and um, content and usable content and things in what I can share. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.